Hello viewers, we'll be going over JNUG and JDST. In this video, we typically go over the day-by-day probability model as our support and resistance, but this week we don't have any models. For now, we'll just go over the technical analysis. On Friday, JNUG was up around 4.6% on the 1-hour chart. We are starting to see a slight divergence on the 1-hour MACD, and we are encountering resistance around the price of $98.30. If we extend that further on the 4-hour chart, we also encountering the 50 moving average as a resistance. However, on the daily chart, we see a positive sign that we bounce right off of the 18-day moving average, this purple line, and we may also encounter slight resistance for the 9-day moving average, this blue line. If we do manage to break above the 9-day moving average, the next resistance that I see, it is around the price of $107, and that was made back in May 20th or several weeks, 2 weeks ago. And if we were to reverse and head down lower and break previous support that we made this week of say $86.80, if we were to move down lower, I do see a next possible support level being around the price of $80.70. Reason why, we had previous support level that dated back all the way to May, starting of May to mid-May. So that is our second support level. If we do manage to fall to that level, that price movement to the downside is roughly around 15.7% to the downside, and to the upside it is roughly around 10%. So now let's examine JDST. So JDST was down roughly around 4.9% on Friday. On the 1-hour chart, we start to see a slight convergence on the 1-hour MACD, and we also see convergence on the moving averages. As for the 4-hour chart, we are also experiencing a side-by-side indecisive MACD. I'll go over later on the underlying asset, which is GDXJ. So on the daily chart, we see that for JDST is resting on the 9-day moving average with this blue line. And if we do manage to reverse higher, we may encounter the same level of resistance that we made back in May 27th, around the price of $23.70, and that coincides with the 18-day moving average. And as for support, we made previous support that was in the lows of $18.82 back in May 20th. So if we do manage to fall back to that level, that price movement to the downside is roughly around 8%, and to the upside to hit previous resistance, that is roughly around 12.8%. So going back to the underlying asset, which is GDXJ, it was up around 2.6% on Friday. On the moving average on the 4-hour chart, the MACD is starting to converge up, so we may see JNUG turn positive to the upside. It's in favor to the upside due to the underlying asset is approaching to positive MACD. And as for the daily chart, we still see slight sideways action for the daily MACD. It's converging, diverging, and we may encounter another converging information. We did bounce right off of the 18-day moving average, and on Monday, as long as we breach above the 9-day moving average, the uptrend is still intact, and we may encounter another attempt at breaching, say, $48.13. So again, in this video, we went over JNUG, JDST, and GDXJ. So if you enjoyed this content, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching.